But you still want to believe that your boyfriend and your Tyrone, just because you married him, you still believe your pussy got some type of golden sprinkles that causes men not to be the raw, nasty human beings that they are. You still want to believe that you just, you got it figured out way more than other women. You got it all together. You got it figured out. You picked a good man. You found the rare unicorn. That has never had an experience with men. Get fucking real.
She says Tyrone pumps and dumps women because women didn't say thank you when he held the door. Why sisters are losing. Welcome to Management Highlights Daily, and welcome to part 2 of the Why Sisters Are Losing video. Last video we debunked her all men are gay explanation, and in this video we're gonna let her run her mouth a little more to expose the foolishness. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do, because we men, ain't we? We men, ain't we?
Get real. This is your last leg of male identification. I am not playing with y'all. You have got to accept that. If you don't accept nothing else, accept that. We know men are trifling. We know men are nasty. We know that they brag on their dicks consistently and constantly. We know that. But somehow you draw the buck at believing they can suck dick or get fucked. What? Are you kidding me? You are still male identified, because I'm going to tell you something. Sovereign women definitely know men are sexually fluid. We know that, honey. We know that. Sovereign women know the sexual fluid nature of men.
In order for women to feel good about themselves, they have to bring men down. This is a diatribe full of shameful tactics to make women feel good. They do this all the time, bringing down males so that the female appears stronger, better, smarter. We've made videos about this before. Check out our breakdown of the Marriage Story movie. It's a complete shit show. Women love it when men are unhappy. We broke it down in our Kryptonite video. There's a study that highlights this. And look at this clip right here.
Because he's been doing his thing that he does for a very long time. And might I add, you're calling and seeking relationship advice from a twice divorced sissy.
Oh my goodness. This is all strategy to cater to their female audience. Black female audience in particular, because it's the sisters that are the first ones to call you gay. It's their shaming language. She mentions that she is a sovereign woman. We talked about it in the other video, and this is another way these females feel empowered. Look at her screen name on the bottom left, Goddess. It's not a coincidence that it's sisters that call themselves these names or titles. Queens, goddess, independent women, sovereign women. It's all to make them feel good. And that's exactly what this is. This is a pep talk with no substance. When you ask these females what the definition is of these words, they will come up with their own interpretation of it. Because it's all about feeling good. Let's continue.
We know what the it is. We don't hold them to no standard. You don't even understand that you're still holding them to a standard by believing that it's beneath them to do anything, especially sexually.
Can you see what she's doing? She completely removes all of the pressure that women have to be a good woman to a man. If every man is flawed, if every man is gay, if every man is toxic, then she automatically becomes an angel. It's not your fault, baby, because men ain't shit. Tell that to the women that have a different experience. Jada Pinkett. Tell that to the women that cheat on their quote-unquote perfect husband. These are not my words. It's women that describe their husbands as perfect and then they still cheat on them. Men are not your problem. Look in the mirror and you will see who the problem is. And we all know that women will tell on themselves. So here we go.
There's so many things I could teach y'all about sovereignty, being a sovereign woman and knowing so much about men. The reason why I'm not capable of having successful relationships with men is because I know them too well.
When a man says that he cannot be with a woman because he understands them too well, it makes absolute sense. Because when you understand women, it's going to be hard to love them. We love women for who they are. And the moment you understand who they are, you can't love them anymore. You can either love them or understand them. But when a woman says she can't be in a successful relationship with a man because she knows them too well, it's an indication that she sucks at this game. Brittany Renner said it best. In order for her to get what she wants, she has to be in her femininity. And we all know that just by listening to this woman that she's not a feminine woman. And taking it one step further, she's not interested in being feminine, let alone feminine for a man, because that makes her feel weak. You want to be all masculine and expect to be attractive to a masculine man. The foolishness. This is why sisters lose, because they suck at playing this game. They refuse to play this game. And because men are naturally not attracted to masculine women, you call them gay. Men are simple creatures. The fact that women are even unhappier in modern society with all of the freedoms that they have proves which gender is never satisfied.
And they aren't able to do to me what they do to most women, which is deliberately deceive them. Men are deceitful. Men will double back. And when I say double back, they are revenge seekers, especially against women. They will double back. They will circle the block on your ass.
Deceitful. The word deceit means an act of keeping the truth hidden, especially to get an advantage. Check this out.
We lie all the time. You know what a man's lie is like? A man's lie is like, I was at Tony's house. I'm at Ken's house. That's a man's lie. A woman's lie is like, it's your baby.
Warren and London. Marco, you are not. In your pie. You are not. You are not.
Women do not want DNA tests to be mandatory because it will expose their deceitful nature to the world. Studies already prove that a good portion of guys are not the biological father of their child. And this is without mandatory DNA tests. It's essential for women to give us this idea that they are angels and men are diabolic, because that's how they get away with their bullshit. Men are walking away because they figured it out. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Just to be deceitful towards you, because maybe you saw him at work one day and he held the door open for you and you weren't paying attention because you was running late, so you just ran through the door and you didn't remember to thank Tyrone. So then since you didn't remember to thank Tyrone and you weren't paying attention, Tyrone, because you ain't no sovereign woman. See, you ain't paying attention. That day you was running late for work and you ran through the door and Tyrone was holding the door for you and you ain't look back. And then some months later, Tyrone asked you on a date and you go on a date with Tyrone because you weren't paying attention and you don't know men and you don't understand that because you did not thank Tyrone and kiss his ass for holding that door open for you. Now Tyrone wants to take you on a date and circle the block just so he can you and dog you. So now you at work every day seeing Tyrone, and now Tyrone don't care no more. Tyrone just watching you cry at work every day happy because he circled the block to get his revenge. Men are revenge seekers.
Oh my goodness. Get this weak stuff out of here. This is why women shouldn't lead, because you make decisions with your emotions. She talks about Tyrone. We know who Tyrone is. What made you think that Tyrone was going to be faithful to you? What made you think Tyrone was going to put a ring on your finger? Tyrone made you feel good for a minute, and that was enough to spread your legs open wide. This is exactly why you needed your father's blessing before you dated someone, because he would look at the man from a rational perspective. This is exactly why you needed marriage before you
Smash.
You need to go through this process to know if the man is for real. Tyrone does not discriminate when it comes to punani. He doesn't need a lame excuse to pump and dump you. Sisters lose because their game is weak. That's why brothers get their passports and go overseas, because the women over there have a better game. Modern women, you have to drink this feel-good Kool-Aid to feel better about yourself, because you can't handle the truth.
He held the door open for you and you didn't say thank you. And then he's going to show up at work and act like that baby isn't even his. He may even quit and go somewhere and not even have a job so you can't collect child support. This is how diabolical they are.
Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.